Hi, I'm attorney Demitrus Evans of the Evans International Law Firms, the TEIL firms, where excellence matters, and I'm bringing you a TEIL Legal Minute. We are talking about estate planning and trust in estate. Demitrus, but that's not really your area. Well, here's how it factors in. If you have a business, one of the first things that you have to think about is what's going to happen to the business when you are no longer able to work in that business. I mean, the whole thing with coronavirus right now is when do you turn it off? And if you can't come to work, exactly what is going to happen? Just a tidbit about that. Make sure that you are contacting your insurance because your insurance may cover you. But getting back to trust and estate planning, a lot of people have been calling me about land trust. Demitrus, I purchased this land and I want to put it in trust. Well, let me tell you how the trust works. The trust is really a document, so it's not magical. It's a document that you can then go to the IRS and you get an EIN number. It becomes a living, breathing person. It's a full thing, sort of like a corporation is. Whatever assets you decide that you are going to put in that trust, well, the title has to change. So just like you're sitting down to buy a house or to buy a business, there are all of the documents and contracts that have to be transferred into the trust. Now, the lawyer will create the document. Normally, the title and trust company will actually create do all of the recording for you, so you don't have to worry about that. And for sure, all of the closing part of it. However, the beneficiaries are the people that will benefit from whatever assets you put in. And then you are the settlor, or you can be the trustee, and then you will be responsible, or if you want to pay a trustee, you can do that. Normally it's about 1.5% of whatever assets are in the trust for that year. So that's every year you will be paying that. But that person is really responsible for making sure that whatever you want it to happen happens, and the beneficiaries get the assets from the trust. So that's the land trust. If it's any other kind of trust, if it's a living trust, that means you can change it, but with land trust you can change it too. Though just think about it, it's a little bit expensive to put property into a trust and then take it out of a trust and put it back. So you really want to know the real purpose for creating the trust, the land trust. Anyway, with a revocable living trust, it doesn't just have to be the assets don't just have to be land or anything dealing with real estate. So you can put furniture, you could put intellectual property, you could put anything that you would like into that trust. But I do think it's important when you start businesses that you think about who is the beneficiary. If you can't do what you normally do at some point in time, who will take over for you? So if you have some questions for me, or either about this subject or another subject, please give me a call at 708-531-1740, or you can reach me on the web at www.teilfirms.com. The TEIL Firms, where excellence matters.